There's been a lot of talk over the last few years about how FPS is probably in the worst state it's ever been as a genre. Major franchises like Call of Duty and Battlefield continually straying away from what made their games so great in the first place, and promising smaller games losing momentum quickly after launch. It seems most FPS players are relegated to playing games that are only half finished or simply an elaborate support system to promote microtransactions. And as much as I love the games from the old glory days, their gameplay is beginning to show its age somewhat. While Battlefield 4 still has top-notch gunplay every time I drop in, I still want to rip the hair out of my scalp every time my player does a mantle animation without actually mantling over the wall, over and over and over again. Where Call of Duty 4 is now very floaty, imprecise feeling movement and never quite balanced perks and weapons. Plus, so many older games have poor connection due to low player counts, tedious setup processes for third-party ways of playing the game, or can just be straight up dangerous due to hackers running rampant. And with this, in comes Titanfall 2. In many ways, it's a relic of another time. While it does have an in-game store, none of it impacts gameplay in any way, and I almost never remember it's there. Gunplay is tight. Weapon selection, while a bit sparse by modern standards, consists of weapons that all have specific identities and use cases so that they don't just feel like reskins of each other. Progression feels quick and fair without being gated by real-world playtime or monotonous tasks. Loadout customization offers enough to tailor your setup to your playstyle without being overwhelmingly complex and bloated. And there's also an excellent single-player campaign, something that often doesn't even get included in FPS games these days. And at the same time, Titanfall 2 set the precedent for so many modern shooters. The popular movement shooter elements that we see in games like Battlefield 2042, Call of Duty, and Apex have all been done better in Titanfall 2. Having specific equipment or abilities also features in the game. Want to have a grapple hook? You can. Stim boost? It's there. Plus the obsession with AI soldiers that we see in modern games that are mostly useless, except Titanfall's version actually has a purpose other than just making matches feel fuller than they are. While the skill gap can definitely make gunfights extremely difficult for low skill or new players to win, the AI that fills the maps in Titanfall 2 provide meaningful ways for newer players to contribute to their team's victory. If you're playing the attrition mode, killing AI, especially in large numbers, makes a real meaningful difference in who wins and loses these matches. Plus those kills count toward getting access to your Titan, and man is it amazing to be in these things. It's a reward system I've always loved way more than kill streaks. Where kill streaks are just a boring button press reward for your success in a match, a Titan gives you a completely new way to play the game. Sure, you can call in the Titan and let it fight on its own without you piloting if you want, but when you take control, there's still truly nothing quite like using your giant mech to mow down enemy pilots or do Titan versus Titan combat. Titanfall 2 is a game that never quite got the appreciation it deserved, releasing the same year as the hotly anticipated Battlefield 1. For a long time, it became the victim of DDoS attacks, making matchmaking unusable. But now, we're seeing a resurgence of players flocking to the game. Featured playlists are suddenly receiving updates again, and the price is currently a laughably low $3 US. That's right, 3. I've been playing over the last couple of weeks and seeing a lot of new players, so there's no better time than right now to reignite your passion for FPS with this game. I promise you won't be disappointed. That about does it for me. I'll leave the rest of the match running so you can see how great this game is. Let me know in the comments if you're going to give it a try. I hope to see you out there, pilot.
Attacking your target. Friendly pilot attacking your target. Enemy pilot has ejected. Enemy pilot eliminated. Warning, critical damage. Advise taking cover. Warning, reactor exposed.
Ion down. Brilliant.
My squad is down. I need backup.
Doing great, 6-4. Keep it going. You almost got your take. Keep fighting.
Reinforcements on your six. Take out those sights. Fire! Fire! He's moving forward. Over here. One shot! Just me! I'll hold him off!
Titan ready. Call it any time, pilot.
Hostile pilot KIA. Warning, enemy pilot attacking. Friendly Titan attacking your target. Friendly pilot attacking your target. Enemy Titan destroyed. Warning, multiple enemy pilots attacking. Enemy pilot destroyed.
Good punch. Nice job.
Battery, come get it!
Friendly pilot on exterior. Enemy pilot is cleared.
Take out the sights! Fire!
eliminated. Heavy damage sustained.
You are dominating.
Warning. Enemy pilot attacking.